Oh, you talk about him just showing off what he's buying? I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know if that do good for people that's losing money that bought Hex at 18 cents or 26 and losing money, man. I don't know if that's the way to go with marketing from a strategic standpoint. That's just me, man. You
I
know,
agree with you,
I would
bro.
hope that he stay. I would hope he stay out of the marketing game because at that point in time, he's really affecting everybody else's money. I get
But
that he's the
guys,
founder of this.
he said a couple times that the group that's already in, he's not marketing towards this group. It's a whole different demographic that he's trying to get, and I think it's working, and I think it's going to work more in the future.
That's a prophecy, right? You know, that's a
Well,
prophecy. That's an opinion.
I'll say this. The effectiveness of any marketing campaign can only be measured one way, and that's in price of the asset. And so while he may be gaining followers personally, has anyone performed an analysis on is that translating into new adoption?
It's not, and it's not. I don't think that that's the type of marketing for new adoption. That's just somebody that's having a good time with life. I totally get that, man, and he should have the right to do that. I'm just saying, don't launch a real marketing campaign and it be on bragging and boasting. Like that's not good, man. You know, it's not going to be
numbers.
good.
The numbers are not going to show up in a bear market. It's just not going to show up. But let it turn around, and I think we'll start to seeing some real adoption.
Right. But none of my onboards came on board because he has $10 million in watches, or that he has. Matter of fact, they don't know any of that. So just answer that question.
Well, has anybody known anyone who was actually turned when it comes to when it comes to the toys, when it comes to the clothes, when it comes to the PP, any of that? You know, I've heard people make excuses for them, call it outrage marketing. But has anybody actually got on board because of any of that stuff? That wasn't what appealed to me, and I haven't heard anybody here that said, "Oh yeah, I like that kind of stuff." That catchy
exactly.
I didn't know he was like that. To be honest, man.
Most
I would have
got on board doing the bull run when the price went from 1 cent to 50 cents. That's when most people, and the same thing will happen again. When we go from 3 cents to 50 cents, people gonna come on board, and they'll come on board because they noticing him in different places.
I've dealt with developers on a technical. I can only keep up with 50% or 75% of what they're saying because it's just way over my head. But he's appealing to the audience. I mean, would you rather have a technical savvy guy, you know, or would you have a real down to earth kind of guy?
I'm going to chime in because I've been following Richard since 2017, and I prefer the old candelabra, Richard's turtleneck pullovers and his geeky hair stuff. Then when he was ripping into Bitcoin,
I guess we need to separate the types of marketing. Like this Twitter stuff, you know, really could care less about that. I hope that that's not reaching potential first-time buyers of Hex, right? Because I think there's a lot more benefit to Hex than just to see somebody do that, right? But he can do that. I'm talking about when you look at the Super Bowl. I'm talking about when you look at the Super Bowl and you see that 50% of the commercials for the past Super Bowl were cryptocurrency. That's what we need, man. That's what we need to take X over the top, to take, you know, when PulseChain launched over the top. I'm just saying that not that type of marketing. I'm talking about the more professional, you know, clean cut.
Yeah, I get that.
Right.